Hey everybody, welcome to College Football Live. I'm Sam Ponder.
She's a host for ESPN's College Game Day on Saturdays, and he's a quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings on Sundays. They barely cross paths.
We live in a hotel in Minneapolis, and then you travel 5 days a week. We fly out Wednesday morning to wherever our Thursday night game is for ESPN. It usually ends at midnight. And then I usually have a 5 or 6 a.m. flight that next morning to come to the College Game Day site to do College Football Live on Friday, and then College Game Day Saturday morning bright and early. So it's kind of nonstop.
And Christian travels with the Vikings with Tuesdays off.
It's Valentine's Day, and my husband is kissing someone else. That's nasty.
The two met on Twitter, really, and then hooked up, at a game.
We met at the College Game Day site in Dallas and got married 3 months later, and it was insane. We were wearing jeans and t-shirts, and we just decided to drive to the courthouse and get married. We went to Arby's and had lunch. That's always been like one of my favorite places. So we decided to celebrate our holy matrimony with some roast beef. I don't know who does that, but apparently us.
They actually had a second wedding for friends and family that was memorable for another reason.
I am proud of this. I got my wedding dress for $19, and I found it on the floor at a secondhand store. Now, I don't know if it looked any good, but I liked it, and my husband was proud because he was happy to be marrying someone cheap.
Oh, and she's a mom to little Scout, who we found out is always close by with Grandma.
She's 12 weeks old, and she's been on 19 flights. So I don't know if that makes me a terrible mother or that she's just well-traveled.
So how does she balance her work and home life?
I love my husband, I love spending time with my daughter, and I love work. But if when you're doing one of those, you're thinking about the other, you'll always be miserable. So I try and just kind of have tunnel vision on whatever I'm doing right now. That is, of course, unless, like one time, you're on set and you hear your baby crying in the background, then you kind of got to play 2 roles.